Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the program. It's live television. We're working on the fly. I'm about to do something which is going to involve these 4 young athletes, and all revolves around Red Bull, one of the greatest marketing and branding companies in the world today. They put on some amazing events. A brand new one is Red Bull Run the City. It is a competition where teams from all across the country do some adventuring about the city. We're going to find out about the P word in just a second, whether or not it's still legal in the end of 2016. Maybe not. They make a video, they submit the video, and Red Bull fans vote on their favorite videos. Here's our team. They're going to be posting regularly, and we're going to get all the details on how you can view and vote and support your SLC and our America's Red Bull Run the City team. It's Dane and Calen and Bailey
and Austin.
I'm 3 for 4. What's up, you guys? Welcome. Thanks to you for being here. So you guys, I guess, maybe describe the event first and kind of how you got involved, and then we'll do sort of your backgrounds and how you got to the point where this was something that you were sought out for by Red Bull, which is cool.
Well, an interesting thing was before Run the City this year, there was the Red Bull Art of Motion, which is right now the world's most popular free running and parkour competition. And this year, miraculously, I was able to make a video that got accepted into that competition.
That's awesome.
And that was what mostly got our attention from Red Bull. And these guys are on my team, and so we got recommended to be one of the 10 teams competing in this video competition.
Yeah. And so I'm guessing that, I mean, you guys are part of this culture and a scene, and you guys are all already homies, and you have other folks that you go out and free run with and all that kind of thing. So I'm guessing that you like saw this coming, or at least from the earlier Red Bull event, that you guys needed to be you needed to be with Red Bull in terms of promoting your own activities, your own YouTube, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're at the forefront of, you know, like you said, marketing, especially in free running. It's pretty much the biggest venue as a, I guess, not really a competition free runner, but if you want to get your name out there, it's definitely one of the best ways, no matter what you're doing, whether it's competitions like this one or Art of Motion style competitions, you're getting your name out there on a big scale.
That being said, I have to observe that one of the things that I love so much about the modern era of sports, and you know, if we go back to whatever, maybe skateboarding is the first sort of extreme or action sport, which all sound like dated terms now, but it feels to me like what's really happening is more about community than it is about competition. That of course you want to make the best video you can, you want it to represent the way that you conduct your free time. That being said, it also feels like it's just about being excellent, sharing that with a community that's just as into it as you are, and it goes around and around.
I think we can all agree, like, that's actually one of the things that we wanted to portray, like, right now, is that it's mostly about community and not competition. Like, this is such a different sport, and it's mostly built off of, like, our positive energy towards each other, and this whole journey, it's, like, not something that you just go alone against other people. It's we've all met each other through parkour.
Right. So is the P word still okay? I'm kind of making a joke out of it, but I have gotten the sense, and maybe it's because The Office did such a great send-up of guys just falling off of desks going, parkour, parkour! So,
Oh, man.
I get that so much.
right.
I get that so much.
The Office ruined parkour.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you can hop a fence and someone will shout that at you.
Yeah, exactly. So do you consider yourselves free runners then? Is that kind of the term that you use for yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah, for the most part.
And was it becoming aware of parkour that kind of got you guys into this? Like, hey, this is like to me it always seems like a really intuitive idea. Like, when we're kids, that's all we do is hop up on crap and jump down and all that sort of thing. Would you guys just always sort of stay in that kind of active lifestyle?
Yeah, I mean, like, once you get to a certain age, apparently, like, moving around on playgrounds is not cool anymore, but parkour and free running is saying, no, we can go even further with that and really, you know, discover our bodies and what we can do with the environment. And it's like, it's a pretty amazing thing, though.
Well, and I have to say that, again, one of the things I really love is the camaraderie between you guys, and yes, you're a team, but it's beyond that. You could tell that it's just good vibes, whether it be the skate community or downhill bicycling or free running, what you guys are doing. Let's do this. Let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back and talk more about the competition and what comes next for you guys, and of course all the details so everybody can follow.
Yeah, definitely.
Team SLC. Thanks, you guys.
Cool, thank you.
Quick break. We'll be back with more of the SLC Run the City team and lots more on the program, because I love you. Hey, you guys, welcome back. We're talking about Red Bull Run the City. It's a brand new event. It is a mixture of filmmaking and free running. This is Team SLC, and here comes try number 2. It's Dane and Calen and Bailey and Austin down on the end. Welcome back, you guys. So we're going to watch your is this the latest submission, your second video that we're going to watch?
You said it was off the grid, so yeah, it should be.
Yeah, this is our second one.
If it's not a first-person one, then definitely. So
Gotcha.
we'll know as soon as it comes up.
All right, well, let's take a look at the clip, and then we'll talk more about this ongoing event and how you can be involved. Nice work, fellas. Austin, congratulations, our filmmaker for this crew. Really beautiful videography, man. Great composition. Again, I have to say that one of the things that I think about this modern era is we're getting ready to do the Sundance Film Festival in a couple months, which is very, I mean, there's lots of amazing things, but it's a sort of a traditional structured process, and it feels like what you guys are doing with a camera, with your art, with your recreation is a complete synthesis of new stuff. Fair to say?
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about kind of putting it together. Do you storyboard? Are you formal like that, or are you just like GoProing sort of philosophy of just go out and shoot cool stuff and see what happens?
It's pretty run and gun.
Is it?
We're kind of shooting all over the place, all over the city. In this case, Suicide Rock, and we basically just go find a line, and then we figure out how to shoot it nice and get the appropriate B-roll.
Yeah. I just gotta say, like, we had to make 4 videos in like less than 2 weeks just because our schedules
Literally
were so
2
crazy. Like some of these
literally 2
videos
weeks.
were filmed in 1 day.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So like we didn't get all the time that we needed to make a totally bad A video.
Right.
Yeah. But
Austin just like pulled us all together and just freaking powered through this and made it happen.
I mean,
so
he's not talking about it, but the amount of work he put in, I mean, over a 2-day period, you pulled out, 3 videos edited?
Yeah, I like edited all the videos.
Crazy. Like, his work ethic is a large driving force of our team.
And I'm sure that plays into the inspiration that all y'all give each other too as well.
Yeah, we know he's working hard, so we gotta put down the best we can.
For sure. So let's talk about the specifics of Run the City. Give folks just the overview of kind of where you're at now, about how the competition part of it works, and how folks can get involved.
So like you guys can actually vote 1 time every hour, that is?
Yeah.
And it's the popular vote gets a free reward of $10,000 worth of film equipment, and our team could really use that to help us launch and be able to produce bigger content. And once our team is a lot well known, we want to eventually start a gym and start reaching out to the communities from not just Utah, but all over the nation and even internationally, and really bring that spirit here that we have seen as we've like traveled to. Austin and I went to Greece, and even just in Colorado, they have a big community there, and we just want to strengthen that community here in Utah.
Hey, and represent Salt Lake City.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and it is, I've found across a lot of different genres of activities and things that people outside of Utah sometimes will think that this is it isn't a place with a lot of variety, a lot of creativity and artistry and that kind of thing, and right? I mean, it's got to be a great feeling for you guys to be able to go to other places and say, represent SLC.
Yeah, I mean, the Utah community, in terms of parkour and free running, it's a very young community, and it's cool to kind of lay at least some sort of path for other free runners coming up, like the younger generation, to follow and hopefully benefit from.
Well, and I'm sure that you guys are reaching downward to your little bros and sisters to spread the stoke and also lead by example. I mean, you guys are obviously having a great time, and this is some awesome notoriety, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, just being here. It's me and Bailey's first interview. Isn't it yours, Austin?
Yeah.
Calen's second. I mean, it's just, I don't think we always thought about where we'd be, but we never thought we would get there. You know,
Well, it's great to have you guys here, and I'm super stoked to follow along and vote for you guys and see what happens. And I'm sure in any case, you'll take the filmmaking side of it and continue to do great things. Last thing is, let's review the website address where folks can go to vote for Team SLC.
I don't remember the website. Bailey, you remember?
It's at runthecity.redbull.com. You just go click on the Salt Lake City level, and then just click vote.
Yep.
You can vote every hour, as Calen said earlier, and that's about it.
Or have your Twitter account and your Facebook account. You can vote twice an hour.
Yeah, I was literally about to say that. Like, as you said that, it went through in my head.
Yeah.
Right on. Fellas, thanks so much for being here. It's great to meet you, and thanks for bringing your enthusiasm here. I'm feeling good. I got to talk with Annie in a couple of minutes about the state of the country, so I'm glad that I'm starting on a high feeling, and I appreciate you guys, and best wishes for all your social media endeavors, and keep us posted and come see us again.
Hey, thank you so much for having us.
Runthecity.redbull.com. Go check out Team SLC, vote, and love our Freerunners team. We're going to take a break. We're going to talk about some weather. Corey Mon and Annie Agel is here. We're going to talk about the aftermath of election 2016. Stay tuned, please.